Casting your clothes aside is not taboo at some of the best nudist beaches in the world. There are several places where you can work on your overall tan and even eat, buy, and party while unclothed. From resorts in South America to artificial sand strips in Europe, you can select your ideal beach locations to reveal all without fear of judgment or retaliation. Whether you're seeking a private nudist holiday or a chance to set a new world record for skinny dipping, if you want to spend your vacation completely nude, you should put these top nudist beaches on your bucket list. So guys, stick with me as I take you through the top 10 nude beaches in the world. Number 10. Playa de Cavallets, Spain. Ibiza has a well-deserved reputation as the Mediterranean island that epitomizes partying, but it also offers sunbathing options that don't leave behind ugly tan lines. Near the southernmost point of the island, you'll find Es Cavalet, an official nudist beach that's split into sections for nudists, beach partygoers, and the LGBT community. On this 1-kilometer stretch of white sand, which is lapped by the azure ocean and crashing waves, you won't have trouble finding a space to lay your towel down, so that you don't have to cross the salt flats in the sweltering heat. We advise going to the beach before noon. Number 9. Cap d'Agde, France. One of the biggest clothing optional resorts in the world is Cap d'Agde, often known as the Naked City. Up to 40,000 people can be found living in this French village during the summer, where they make use of the long beach to sunbathe. At Cap d'Agde, dining and sightseeing are frequently done while wearing your birthday suit. While clothing is optional around town, nudism is a requirement on the beach. The Plague de la Grande Conquet is a volcanic beach with black sand that is encircled by 2 stacks of picturesque cliffs, so go there if you want some quiet. You might want to tidy up before visiting Cap d'Agde since the inhabitants there like to keep things in check. Number 8. Wreck Beach, Vancouver, Canada. Wreck Beach is on the western end of Vancouver. The largest and oldest clothing optional beach in Canada is at Wreck. Additionally, this beach was suggested as one of Canada's 7 natural wonders. Since there's no road access, it doesn't get too crowded. However, there are people selling anything from alcohol to t-shirts on the beach. Like everyone else on the beach, the sellers are always partially to completely nude. Even though the weather isn't exactly tropical, it is Canada. But this beach does deserve a place in the list of the best nude beaches around the world. Number 7. Spiaggia di Gubano, Italy. Did you know that this is a prize-winning nudist campground? The nearly 2-mile beach at Val Alta has something that most others don't: enough shade to prevent your body from overheating. There is a pool as well as a water slide and an aqua bar. Additionally, there is a brewery there. One of the best nudist beaches in the world. However, if you're staying here, you'll probably encounter more familiar faces and naked bodies than you'd like. Walking around Valalta Naturist camp will keep you in good health because it is a natural environment. Most visitors who enjoy nudist beaches do so on extended trips. Number 6. Samurai Beach, Port Stephens, Australia. The Nude Olympics are held every November on this beautiful nudist beach in Australia, proving that Australians can make a sport out of anything. Samurai is situated next to the Tomari National Park and 1 Mile Beach. It is a well-maintained year-round. Samurai is entirely clothing optional, in contrast to the kid-friendly 1 Mile. It is possible to make friends while playing naked beach volleyball. There are several hotels and resorts to make your stay relaxing and enjoyable. These factors combine to make it one of the top beaches for nudists worldwide. Number 5. Matala Red Beach, Crete, Greece. When hippies from all over Europe flocked to this beach in 1968, it was the hippies who helped make it popular. Red Beach in Crete is lovely with its turquoise seas, sun-bleached cottages, ancient ruins, and red sandstone cliffs. When hippies from all across Europe descended upon its shores in 1968, it quickly gained popularity. Due to its rural attractiveness and resistance, the resort at Red Beach has continued to be a nudist favorite vacation spot. All areas besides the lounge are open to nudity. Guests to Red Beach will find the range's antiquated caverns thrilling. It's fascinating to see the history that has been submerged in shipwrecks that have washed up. The rust-colored sand at Red Beach gives the place its name. That H is a fun fact for you to know right now. However, because of this abrupt riptides, swimming here might be dangerous. Number 4. Praia do Pinho, Brazil. The first nudist beach in Brazil was Praia do Pinho Beach, which is in Cambori. The beaches and women in the 2016 Olympic host country have some stunning topless and clothing optional options. It is, after all, a party town. Praia do Pinho, which is roughly 50 miles north of Florianopolis, is reputed to be the country's first nudist beach. You must be completely naked to participate in the fun. The best nudist beach in the world requires a female partner to enter. The beach here is fairly quiet, clean, and clothing optional. Advised for couples. There is a campground, but take precaution because it tends to get busy in the summer. Male nudists who are unaccompanied must be active members of the International Nudist Beach Federation. You should be able to display your Naturist passport. Number 3. Grande Saline, St. Bart's. Topless and full frontal nude are encouraged at this clothing optional beach. The shoreline is rather extensive, so you can either blend in with the crowd or be a nudist loner who needs some alone time. On this lovely nudist beach, the choice is entirely yours. Since your swimsuit can stay on here, if you're a budding nudist, you can socialize without restriction. At this beach, visitors typically wear nothing over their tops and are completely exposed in front. One of the best beaches in the world has left and right portions designated for straight and gay visitors. Before settling in, it is preferred to know which side is which. As I said, if you choose to go with clothing optional, this is where you should start. Be prepared for a somewhat lengthy walk since it is from your car to the beach. After being clothing free, there isn't much natural shade for you to lay down in. Rent an umbrella, then. It could take some time to find seclusion once the crowd has settled in. Number 2. Plage de Tahiti, Saint-Tropez, France. Celebrities love Plage de Tahiti. It goes without saying that if you plan to visit this beach in your underwear, keep your camera at home. The beaches of Saint-Tropez, which are well liked by celebrities, are renowned for starting the 1960s topless sunbathing trend. It's true of Plage de Tahiti as well. Celebrities frequent this popular resort and take pleasure in the stunning sands. Who knows, you might see a famous person doing some skinny dipping here. This is the greatest nudist beach for you if you're a nudist who loves to go solely in front of sophisticated crowds where clothing is optional. On this nudist beach, you can enjoy the amenities of a chic clubhouse. It can be a little expensive for your wallet. In this area, it is not uncommon for Naturist beachgoers to spend more than 20 euros on ice cream or more than 40 euros on watermelons. Although expensive, this beach features uncrowded, spotless sections of shoreline and delicious meals. Number 1. Etrenc, Mallorca, Spain. One of the nicest nudist beaches in the world is the white sandy Etrenc, Mallorca beach in Mallorca, Spain. The mystery is out on this one. Even during the busiest parts of the summer, Etrenc's white sand beaches are frequented by visitors in their underwear. The high fees at this beach, where you are not required to wear clothing, could be very expensive for you. It can be a long walk if you don't get there early. It's possible that parking will cost you 3 to 5 euros. In the bars and pubs at this nude beach, ask if they refund the car parking bill if you buy something there. You might come across some rocks and seaweed, depending on the time you visit. Okay guys, that's all for today. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more. Goodbye for now.